Welcome to InfoWare. Today, Daniel and I are connected remotely, so that's why you see me down here in this little window. And Daniel is our Android expert, and he's going to show me and you today another way to connect to MapTrip and to remotely start a navigation. So Daniel, I know that what you're going to show is called the intent interface. Can you briefly explain what that is?
Yeah, of course. First of all, hello everyone. So an intent is basically just in technical term the Android universe to describe an action to be performed, which could be launching another application on the device, basically.
Okay.
So yeah.
And okay, can you show us how that looks?
So just take an account that you have your own application and that you want to do something with our MapTrip navigation software. And you just want to start the navigation. So you could have just an application with buttons, as you can see here, and behind every button in this list, there's an intent to be performed. For example, starting a navigation by providing coordinates. So I just click on the first button, and as you can see here, MapTrip will calculate a route, and you can start your route guidance.
Okay. So let me briefly explain. What we're seeing on the screen now is a simulated Android device, obviously.
That's right, yeah.
And then the other screen that you showed with the different buttons on it, can you show that again?
Yeah, it's a second application, which could be a customer application.
Okay, so that is a different application, and when you click on one of the buttons, that other application then sends an intent to MapTrip, and MapTrip receives it and does something with it, and that's how you can start a navigation. Is that correct?
That's right, that's everything, basically.
Mm-hmm. And this application was also uploaded in the source code of the application was uploaded to our GitHub account. We will post the URL of the repository, so you can look into it and see how it's done, right?
Yeah.
And Daniel, you told me that you can launch you can launch MapTrip from this application, but you can also do other stuff with it for like from a text message, for instance, you showed me.
Yeah, of course. So, what you can also do is starting Android applications, or in this case, MapTrip, from an URL as you know it from the internet, basically. So you could just let me go back here, open a web page that contains the URL, and you can just click on it, and it will ask you to use MapTrip. You can do it all the time, obviously, and you see the same effect as previously again.
Cool. Can you go back to that web page, please?
Sure. It's our GitHub page now running on the Android emulator, and yeah.
So that is the GitHub page that you posted, and
Yeah.
this hyperlink is actually the intent, right? And when you click on
Yeah.
that on your device, then the device knows that it has to start MapTrip, and it gives the coordinates like this 50.7 and 7.1. That's
Oh,
the
that doesn't work.
coordinate of the
Yeah.
destination.
Yeah.
So that is really, really easy.
Yeah.
Okay. And now the intent interface is only one of two interfaces that we have in MapTrip. So the other interface is the MapTrip API. And Daniel, can you explain briefly what the difference is between the intent interface and the MapTrip API?
So if you have just a simple intent, the only thing you can do is tell MapTrip to do something, which is in this case starting the navigation. So MapTrip will receive the coordinates, start the navigation, and that's it. If you use our MTI, you can also wait for responses of MapTrip. So you can just start the navigation. MapTrip will tell you, oh, yeah, it has done so. And so you get a certain amount of more control about the other application. So you can get other information from MapTrip to use in your own application, for example.
Okay, yeah. Could you switch to the MapTrip screen again on your virtual device?
Yeah, for sure.
So when you're using the MapTrip API and you're using MapTrip API to start a navigation to a destination, then you always receive from MapTrip the ETA to that destination, for instance, or whether the vehicle is still on the route, or how much time or how much distance is remaining to the destination. So that's the kind of information that you get if you're using the MapTrip interface, the MapTrip API, and you don't get that sort of information when you're using intents. On the other hand, intents are really, really easy to implement and to use. Even I could do it, I guess.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. So those are the two basic concepts of how to remotely control a navigation. And if you have more questions, please do not hesitate to contact us. We're always happy to help you. Okay, thank you very much. Bye-bye.